All right, well, I did the shrine. You know what I completely forgot to do? I'm just now realizing. When I went to look out landing, I was going to get that stamina vessel and also, like, expand my inventory with Hestu, and then I didn't even do that. I have, like, 70-some Korok seeds, and I didn't even do that because I'm dumb. So, whoops. Looks like I've collected 88 in total now. So, yeah, between, last time and this time, whenever I have free time, like, going to and from work, I've been, collecting Korok seeds on the side. Has kind of been the case. So I've gotten a decent smidge of them around the world. I don't know how many are in this game, but I've heard around online that it seems like it might be even more than in Breath of the Wild. And it's like, but why though? But why though? But yeah, would be better if it gave up on being a RPG and fully embraced being a platformer, stayed an RPG with Super Paper Mario there. Yeah, I guess if you put your eggs in too many baskets, you can't really focus on one thing at once. That's what I'm feeling right now in my life with how many projects I have going on. I'm kind of a generalist rather than a specialist right now. Today's Sticker Star will be played on this channel. You will have your daily dose of disappointment in life. What, as it goes up on like the daily basis? Seems like a flat horse. Shalaka paka! Shakakala! You know, there was a time way back when that I used to sell games whenever I was done with them. But I think that was after that time. I think I was younger when I did that. Which means that I still have Sticker Star on my shelf. Just like untouched for who knows how many years. Because I just could not for the life of me get through that. I found out in more recent years that apparently if you use like a bowling ball on like some blooper boss, it just crashes the game for some reason. I smell Korok seeds on you. If you give me Korok seeds, I'll expand the size of your inventory. So, you want more room? Yes. And I find that so funny. Like, there's all sorts of ways that you can crash games out there in all sorts of silly ways. There's some really silly ways in Breath of the Wild. But the fact that just one specific attack, like a bowling ball, will just straight crash the game, I find so funny. Like, in Breath of the Wild, if you want to crash the game, you gotta do, like, elaborate setups and really break the game in two. Like, I've done it several times. There's several different ways that you can go about it. But you have to really try. Sticker Stars just use a bowling ball. It's so funny. Here you go. Sticker Star doesn't have a good story or good gameplay. It is even worth it in AOA. I don't even remember anything about it. The story, I remember a little bit about the gameplay where it's like all your attacks were consumables because they were stickers, which I thought was so dumb. I couldn't tell you a single thing about the story, honestly, at this point. Crazy to think that came out like over 10 years ago. What the heck is going on? 3D Land came out in 2011, I'm fairly certain. How crazy is that to think about? My goodness gracious. Bowser quite literally doesn't even talk in Sticker Star. What? His full dialogue is ... My favorite dialogue. So he's basically like Link. You know, I actually bring up Link. The Hero of the Wild Link is the one that I specifically use in my presentation there. In the voice acting section. To be like, hey, even a character that doesn't have voice lines is still made a whole lot livelier by having a voice actor that's going like, Hia! Huh, you know, stuff like that. Like, if Link was completely silent, didn't make any noise at all, it would feel so dang unnatural. So even in cases where you'd think that wouldn't be that important, like a character that's silent, it's still important, I would say. Sure, do weapon stash one more time here, and then I'll start putting in some other ones there. But yeah. Yeah, I know that he's had voice acting for a while, but this was just, like, the most convenient example and, like, the biggest games that are gonna have the most images that I can find on Google Images to slap in. You know, I wasn't saying that it was, you know, as of this, but, yeah, it's clearly an important thing. It's been like that for a while. Stickers suck so hard. There's no story. Every round of battle consumes stickers and gives you stickers as rewards, so it's best to just avoid each and every battle against the boss. Wait, is there no EXP or anything like that? I can always pop Sticker Star on my 3DS, like, right now and, you know, get reminded on how the heck it works. You know? But yeah, you either have the OP sticker that one-shots them or spend 1 billion years or use the bowling ball and crash the game. Something. No EXP at all. The game doesn't have EXP. See, I barely remember anything about the game. I've purged it from my mind. I tried so hard to get into and like it, but I could not for the life of me. I heard that Origami King recently was pretty alrighty, but, you know, I do things usually on this channel in order. Not always. There are some things that I'm like, I'm not doing the whole series. Like, if I play Armored Core later this year, I'm not doing the whole series up to that point. No way, Jose. But usually, I try to do things in order. So I didn't get Origami King when it came out, and I was like, yeah, I'll get through the Paper Mario series up to that point. So far we've only done one title. The first Paper Mario. Was that back in 2020? Was it 2021? I don't even remember. Time is flying. I don't know what exactly is going on there. But we did it a little while back there. 2021 or 2022. I don't think it was last year, because it was late in the year. I think it was 2021. Because of the stupid Nintendo Online thing coming. And I wanted to do Thousand Year Door the following year, but the game schedule got so crazy, you know. And it still is crazy. You know? And from the perspective of the schedule being crazy, part of me wonders, should I just bum rush through games like this that I could take at my own pace? Should I just bum rush the main objectives? Get the main stuff done, and then if I want to do anything else on the side, I can just do that if I have the time, but otherwise move on to my other things I'm behind on. Like, I've been wanting to do Thousand Year Door for like 2 years now. I think I've been wanting to do Fire Emblem Fates Conquest for also like 2 years now. Still haven't been able to. It's insane. So, yeah, I don't know. No Promise Tears of the Kingdom thing has so much. Yeah, I want to take my time with it. The time that I have is tricky. When I was at my dojo earlier and my instructor and I were chatting a bit about Tears of the Kingdom, he asked me, so have you beaten it yet? I was like, no, I barely had any time to play it. Like, this is stream 5 right now. Apart from collecting Korok seeds on my own time or taking those Gleeok photos for my presentation on my own time. This is literally the 5th time that I've played this game. It's been out for how long now? Little smidge. Definitely a little smidge there. Alright, take these seeds there. End of 2021, shortly after I found it. Okay. Yeah, a little while back then. I still haven't done Thousand Year Door. 3 weeks. Alright, 3 weeks, and this is only the 5th time that I've gotten the chance to play it, stream it. My goodness. And let's see here. Only reward is stickers and coins. You know what you get with coins? More stickers, woo! Oh, man. Origami King is good. Okay. That's nice. Hello, Loser Semrot. I still smell quark seeds on you. Yeah, how about Shield Stash? Yeah, here you go. Let's see here. 6th grader has scolded you for falling behind and gave you the homework to play more of the game. Yeah. You know, I feel like in terms of... There have been times I've been really behind on my game schedule before around here. But I feel like I've never been more behind than I am right now. Like, usually I'm able to not have to worry too much about missing days, you know, of uploads. Because, you know, I just do a stream of like a few hours every once in a while, cut things up into roughly half-an-hour parts and queue them up for daily uploads, and then as long as I do that every once in a while, I don't have to worry about missing a day. I've been missing a day for several series. Tears of the Kingdom here has not been one of them. You know, doing that stuff shortly after launch. And after that 24-hour cherry stream, I'm not running out of that stuff for a little while now. You know, that made quite the buffer there. Where the heck am I going? Do I want to go to these? Let's go to these. Screw it. I guess that's the way that I was going. So I don't have to worry about that. But some of my other series is, you know, I've been a little bit behind on. Like, Octopath Traveler 2 was the one that I've struggled the most with finding time for sessions of. And I've really been cutting that one by the skin of my teeth when I'm able to make days. And there have been several gaps of days that I've missed and stuff, and it's like, man, what the heck? I thought that I'd have some more time in the summer, but, you know, I'm, working full-time and my hours are long. Like, I thought my time was limited when I was working full-time in that, IT job several years ago, but, my hours are really long in my, current job here. Like, I wake up at 6 a.m., usually get to the office around, like, 7:15-ish, 7:20, something like that, and usually stay until, like, 5:30, something like that. So it's a little while, and then and then, you know, have to make time for my other projects, like stuff that I'm doing with family. There's like my truck project. There's the gardens that I'm tending to at my place, my Oma's place, and my cousin's place. Now let's go this way. I marked a shrine here or something, right? What did I mark? What is this? Wait, it's right. Oh, it's down there. I see. But yeah, what are you working at? I'm working at the same university that I do school at. I'm working on a study researching celiac disease, which should be wrapping up, like, this year finally, after many, many years that it's been ongoing. Enrollment is finally going to be coming to a close for this study, like, in the next month or two. So we're gonna have no new participants very soon, and should hopefully with that have all the, data that's needed, which I've been, you know, inputting into the system along with doing, you know, any other tasks that they need me to do around there. Been a lot of moving data around physically as well. Like, so not, you know, digital data and computers, but physically moving stuff around the offices and stuff. I do a lot of help set up computers sometimes. I basically do whatever miscellaneous tasks they need me to do there. So, My mom is technically my boss. I've been working there on the side since like junior high school, something like that. Just like starting out doing some basic data entry as a side job while there. But with all this busyness, with this study wrapping up, my mom really, really wanted my help. So my channel stuff has kind of taken a little bit of a sideline here. Sideline? Is that that's not the word. It's gone to the side a little bit because right now most of my time is going towards working there and, you know, helping my mom get through this stressful project study here while she's also trying to get her PhD done on the side. So she's keeping really busy as well and is really stressed out too. A lot on her plate as well. Big stab! So trying to do what I can there. But yeah. Let's see here, getting an undergrad or master's degree? Undergrad, and I'm in a little bit of a tricky situation with it right now because I've been doing 3 classes for most of my semesters, and I've had like weird things where some classes didn't transfer over from other universities, and I had to redo things, and what a mess. And I can enroll in this coming up fall semester of September to December, but not of the winter semester of January to April. And I asked about that, and apparently the reason is I've just been in university in this program for so long that they think that I should be graduated by now, or basically ready to graduate, and they're not letting me enroll in any more classes. And all the advisors are fully booked up until like through September. And the person that I emailed was just like, oh, if you do classes in the summer and you do them in the fall semester, you should be able to finish your basic degree. And 1, I'm busy through the summer with 1, this work, and 2, I'm spending like all of August with travel plans with, I have a friend from Germany that's coming and staying here in August, and Guzma too is also coming and staying here. Oh my goodness gracious, that was close. So I'm gonna have my hands full with the, with the guests that are gonna be staying here during August, as well as work. So I can't really take summer classes. And 2, that's just my basic degree that they thought that I'd be able to finish, which is like computing science master, earth and major, not master there, and earth and atmospheric science minor. That doesn't account for the history minor that I also want to do, or my game design certificate that I'm also trying to do. So it's like, yeah, if I had the time during the summer and I bum rushed things and gave full course loads, I guess I could finish off the basic stuff, but what about my game design certificate? And what about my history minor that I want? What the heck? So emailed back, haven't gotten a response. Because of the high volume of emails, the estimated response time is 7 to 9 business days. So a little bit of a mess there. So when I'm in working one of these days, maybe later this week, I'm gonna go on over to the science building, bring my computer and like my, you know, my, not schedule, just my classes that I've done, my whole setup, stuff like that, and be like, please, what do I do here? I need to be able to enroll in more classes. This is my situation. Can you please make it so that the system lets me enroll in more classes? I have no idea how to get that, so I'm gonna do this. Definitely not the intended way. But yeah, let's see here. Off time for presentation. Okie doke. I wish you luck with the presentation there, as you got this. Go do the thingamabob. Come on. Darn you, fan! Hold on. What if I just like... No. No. But yeah, let's see here. Truck repair stream. I have thought about doing that before. I have at least thought about it. I'd probably have to use my phone data though. So. I mean, it'd be easier to do once it's on the road, which, you know, fingers crossed by the end of the month, but we'll see how things work out there. Because then I could just use my own Wi-Fi after driving it over here. You know, would be the case. And let's see here. Color Splash at least gave you some form of EXP, but the only permanent upgrade you could get from this EXP is more paint storage. It makes the most minor difference. It may as well not be a thing. Oh, Color Splash in a lot of ways was an improvement of Sticker Star, but you need 3,000 years to repair for any single attack. Oh, my goodness. But yeah, let's see here. Which stage you going now? Wait, I missed that part. And then I read the part under it, but I didn't read that first part. But yeah, let's see here. Guzma sounds like a Ligma joke of some kind. It does almost, but he yoinked that username from the Team Skull leader from Pokemon Generation 7, just like I yoinked Harmonia from the evil team leader of Generation 5, is the case. But yeah, let's see here. Tip: the only way to graduate from uni college is to do everything fueled by spite. I believe it. And Guzma coming to visit, but that'll be fun. Yeah, it'll be for Fragapalooza here. Fragapalooza is August 10th to 13th, and it's gonna be back to fully in person for the first time since 2019, the first year that I went. I don't know here. Can I just, like... Do a thing like this. No, maybe not that yet. Or maybe I can grab it. And then... But yeah, so we'll probably end up doing some stuff together at Frag. It'll be interesting to see the fully in-person thingamabob again, which should hopefully have, you know, several hundred people if everything goes according to plan there. I'll be hosting the Smash tournaments once again, so I might also have my hands full with that. So we're gonna be Guzma, my cousin and his 2 kids, and my friend from Germany as well. So we're gonna have a decent bit of a group. Is going to be the case here, you know. All right, this works, I guess. And we're probably gonna be playing a whole bunch of games together. It'd be fun to do things like Mario Party as a group there. I'm sure Guzma and I will probably do some Tales of Symphonia. We haven't done that in forever. Okay, gonna visit your old university with a friend of yours today, so have a nice day and a fun shoot. Will do. I hope you have an awesome visit, and I almost said trip because I have a trip now on the mind. I guess it is technically a trip, but trip sounds like it's somewhere farther away. I'll just say it anyway. I hope you have a good trip there and visit Nishar. Have an awesome ride of the day. Stream Mario Party with friends? Yeah, I can do that at Fragapalooza. It's a massive LAN party where literally several hundred people are packed into this rec center. I can show the seating map that there is thus far. It seems like a decent bit of tickets have been sold, which is good. Like, it's not, you know, super packed yet. But I can show it here. If I go to Fragapalooza's site, let's see here. Let's see. Meanwhile, I'm getting that thingamabob. Yeah, Canada's premier gaming exhibition. It's in 64 days here in Leduc. Seating. Yeah, I think it's just the seating one here, right? Yeah. So the red ones are the ones that are taken. These gray ones are ones that are like groups of some sort that, you know, are basically also taken. This is overflow. So basically once everything else is booked up, there's overflow into there and then also some potential thingamabobs here. So the Smash tournaments that I'm hosting are probably going to be on like the little stage that's over here. And the area that we're going to be in is the Fragapalooza family and friends area. So there's 6 of us, right? Because there's my cousin, his 2 kids, me, Guzma, and my Germany friend. So yeah, there's going to be 6 of us. So we're probably going to be in like a big row, like right around the middle of the the event area, right next to the head table. And I'll be hosting Smash tournaments and stuff there. But yeah, so still a decent amount of seats that can go. I'd totally advertise this here if it was, you know, if everyone watching was local, but I doubt it. But yeah, it should be interesting. So it was like this in 2019, and that was the first year that I went, and then, you know, COVID hit and it went online, and I started hosting the Smash tournaments, and you know, now that's back to fully in person, it seems like I'm hosting Smash tournaments again. So yeah, I would love to play in them, but I don't think I can play in them if I'm hosting and commentating them. So that's there's that. So yeah, it's just 4 days straight of gaming. August 10th to 13th. So that's a Thursday to a Sunday. And last year we had a hybrid event. We had like a smaller 50 to 60 person event in like a small community center and still had all our events online. It's for like hybrid, mix of in-person and online. And you know, a lot of people for these 4 days, some people go home and like sleep at home in between the nights. That's what I did in 2019. I went a little bit more hardcore last year and slept in my car. A lot of people just pass out in their chairs. Once it gets late, they turn the lights off. Or turn them down so that people can sleep and tell people to keep their volume down and stuff. Some people just play through the night. I think some people try to stay awake as long as they can through the event. But yeah, some people just pass out in their chairs. I don't know if I'm going to come home between days or if I'm just going to try to like ride it out there as best I can. But yeah, so I'm going to be there hosting those Smash tournaments along with Guzma and my Germany friendo. There will be the case. So that'll be an interesting time. So 2 months to figure out these 2 months to figure out these travel plans and stuff and try to get my other projects in order before then. So yeah, there's that. Love watching Mario Party specifically with people who are somewhat familiar with Mario Party. Is such an experience to watch play. It honestly is. I'd love to do some in-person Mario Party on my channel. The most recent Mario Party game, I have done multiplayer online with friends a decent bit, but I haven't done like any local. I think it'd be fun to have like, you know, the camera on showing us in this big event hall and we're all playing Mario Party together. We're actually able to be there physically and like shove each other and screw with one another. You know, there's nothing quite like that, you know. Fact sounds like a lot of fun. Maybe a few years in the future, try to get up there and check it out. Unfortunately, not exactly in a position to go there at the moment. Yeah, that's understandable there. That's understandable. I love long games the most, both for playing and watching. Like 50 turns. A whole saga of Mario Party there. Oh yeah, also when I was telling some of the Frag staff about my friend from Germany that's coming, he was just planning on coming in August anyway, and so he's tagging along to this because he'd like to tag along to it. So he wasn't coming specifically for Frag, but I'm telling some of the Frag staff that I have a friend from Germany coming. It seems like there's a good chance that he might be the person that's come from the farthest to come to Frag before. And the event's been going on since like 1998, 1997, something like that. And yeah, he might be the farthest away coming. But yeah, that's a decent bit away.